Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Got a great segment. I really always enjoy it when my good friend Chris Kidd is here in our studios. We get to talk about what's happening out there in sports as it relates to money and entertainment as it relates to money. And he's a money guy. He's a money coach, and he helps individuals and take their finances to the next level. And I love the work we get to do together in educating others by bringing cool stories. And today is certainly no exception. And so I've been looking forward to it. Chris Kidd, chriskidd.com is his website. And Chris, tell us about your guest today.
Well, my guest today is, I'd say, kind of a local hero. He's a former NBA player, also played pro ball overseas, played at U of H with the Phi Slamma Jamma group, and he's got a son who's now following his footsteps or making his own footsteps, as he said before, playing into the NBA. So we're actually not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about a new series that I got that I'm working on as far as athletes, either former or current, who are giving back and doing things in a positively with their money, their time, and things that they're doing. And Rickie's got a charity that he runs, and they have a pretty awesome event that we'll let him tell us about coming up this week, I believe. So good to have you back, Rickie.
Oh, nice to be back. I mean, it's always nice to get back and kind of let people know what's going on in the community.
Yeah, Rickie Winslow, by the way, what is the website over there for the Computer Olympics before you get started?
Well, it's you can go to rowdyfoundation.org or you can go to the computerolympics.org, either one.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Well, Rickie, tell us about the Computer Olympics. What is it, and where did it come from, and what's going on with it?
Well, this is the 13th season right now. When I retired from basketball, I was basically just kind of seeing what I could do, and what I thought was a need in the community was, education, starting out at an early age. So we do it throughout daycare centers, and starting off with the kids at age 3 to 13, in it's educational programs, mathematics, reading, science on the computer. It's really nice. We really reward the kids. There's a lot of after-school programs at the daycare centers as well. We reward the kids coming out in the month of July with all the hard work they did all throughout the school year, and basically set the Computer Olympics up that way where each school is their country compared to the Olympics, and they put the kids that are special in certain academic courses in certain heats, like the 100 dash, maybe spelling, or science, maybe the long jump, something like that, similar to that, and you have like the top 5 kids from each school in each heat.
So how do they get on a team? I mean, is it like a select number, like the ones who?
Well, it's basically the way we have the programs at the different schools, the daycare. It's about 30 schools, and those kids that have worked hard, and we have a few private schools and individuals that come as well. And those kids at that school are that country that's invited to the Olympics to participate in the Computer Olympics.
Let me ask you, what inspired you to do this?
Well, I know when I was growing up, a lot of times people don't seek out help. I wasn't the greatest English guy in school, and a lot of times I needed help. And sometimes kids are shy about it, and that's when you get behind. But sometimes all it takes is for you to reach out and ask for help, and that's all you need. And some kids, just because maybe they don't understand the different things in English, math, or reading, just ask. Sometimes it's just as easy to ask about the problems that you're having to different individuals to get you on the next level and where you're not falling behind. And sometimes I was that kid. I was tall in school, so people are already looking at me. So I'm already people looking at me and wondering what's going on. So I was a little bit. So I had to get a little tutored in English to kind of catch myself up in school. And I just want to let the kids know that all it is about asking and getting the help before you fall behind, so you can be an advanced student.
Yeah, very good, Chris.
So I guess do you also work as far as like developing a kid's confidence? Because a lot of times, that's one of the reasons that kids won't reach out or they won't speak up because they don't have that. How do y'all handle that?
Well, that's the whole thing now, because kids don't have confidence in themselves, and that's the only way you can get to the next level, is having confidence in yourself and not shying away from it. We also deal with like life skills with different individuals outside of the education event, just trying to pull kids in the inner city, just so they have a chance. You know, a lot of kids may shy away from coming out in a different individuals, like we scope on different areas in the city where the underprivileged are at, and they may not want to come out. So sometimes we also get to the kids throughout athletic and sports events. Then we go through life skill management skill classes.
Now, this week on Friday, you got an event. Talk about that.
Oh man, the Computerolympics is great. I mean, you see kids from age 3 competing in the Computerolympics, and you are amazed, because I'm pretty with the computers, but hey, when you see these young kids on the computers and the different things they do and the speed that they're going, it's amazing. So, and the kids are from age 3 to 13, and it's just a fun event to award the kids, and we give the kids computers. All the kids that are gold medal winners walk away with a computer or a laptop, and it's a great event. But you have to be there in person to really see the amazing job that the kids do on the computers.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. Chris?
Well, how do they do you have like a winner? You said gold medal winners. Is it like everybody that shows up, or do you have somebody who wins the competition? How's the competition work?
Well, it's just like the Olympics. We tally up the schools that are the individual countries, and once we tally up all the points, you'll have a winner, and you'll have a gold, silver, and bronze medal winners, and then you also have the kids that they may walk away with 3 medals, 4 medals, depending on how good they are in the academic subjects on the computers.
So they compete individually and as a team, I guess, basically.
Yeah, well, they compete individually, and you may have maybe 3 classmates competing with you on the computers in the different heats. And then once you finish, and those points, like your teammate may have a silver or gold, and those points tally up to the championship and the gold medal winners throughout the daycare centers.
Okay, Rickie, give us the date and time of the event again real quick.
It's the Computerolympics. The date is July 31st, Friday, from 8 to 4 p.m. University of Houston Alumni Center, 3100 Cullen Boulevard, Houston, Texas. Look forward to seeing everybody there.
Yeah, that's amazing. All right, we got to wrap it up on that point, but what a great point to wrap it up on. Really good program. I thank you, Chris, for bringing this to us. You've got another interesting series. You've always got a great series. You've got a queue up of great people that we talk to, and we're so glad to get to talk to you again, Rickie Winslow. And again, check out computerolympics.org and also chriskidd.com. Thanks, gentlemen.
All right. Thanks a lot, Chris, for having me. I appreciate you guys for making a difference in the community.
Yeah, well, God bless and keep up the good work.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, when we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here does show up over there at usdailyreview.com, and this is The Price of Business.